All right, yo, welcome to the hit list. We got this amazing band, South Carolina meets Sweden. The name of the band is Carolina Liar in the house. What's up, man?
It's so nice to see you,
brother. I'm just realizing that I knew one of the founding members and didn't even know it. Didn't realize it was him in the band. Dude, I'm saying you were working with Diane Warren back in the day.
Yeah.
And I mean,
I was playing all the tapes, man.
Well, how did you hook up with Max Martin?
I was basically homeless. I mean, I got to the point where I wasn't making any money at all, just basically being a studio runner. I stopped, I couldn't, working for Diane, there was no time to really do anything.
Right.
So I stopped working for her, and then I started another studio, and it wasn't paying that much. So I needed a place to go. And a guy, this dude, Alexander Kronlund, he had a space at his house. He's a Swedish writer. He was on Universal. He's like, I know your situation, man. Just come over. Just stay at my place. And he was one of Max Martin's best friends. And so I just got rid of all my bad habit LA friends and just totally, I moved in with all these Swedes and got out of it, man. But we worked on a lot of records.
We worked on a bunch of stuff together. So now, where did you make this record? Here in LA or
Yeah,
where?
we made it half in LA and at our house. Like, we did a lot of stuff in the bedroom and in the backyard of this place off of Las Palmas. And then we did a bunch of it at Max's studio in Sweden. And then we did some stuff at Conway, too. It's just crazy, man. It's like,
now,
I've been waiting for this.
How did you guys hook up?
Oh, that's a long story.
Yeah.
To make it short, I met Chad in Stockholm, and I wasn't in the band from the beginning. But when I heard the songs and everything, I was just like, man, I have to get in this band or kick his ass.
I love it, dude.
I was like, I want to be in your band. So I know I'm gonna be in your band.
Yeah,
one
I'm gonna
day.
be in your band.
So I see if we learn all the songs and everything.
He was ready, man. One of our guitar players, he couldn't do it. He was just like, I'm not. This isn't my thing, man. And as soon as he quit, we were like, we know who to call.
Well, listen. So, what's one word of inspiration you give to listeners out there to the hit list that like they're struggling trying to do Katy Perry and One Republic were just talking about it because they were both sign, drop, sign, drop.
Right.
I mean, the struggle. People think that to get into this industry is hard. They watch the Grammys, watch all these accolades and stuff, and they go like, oh, I want to do that. It ain't that easy.
No, you got to just work and then just go with it completely tirelessly. I mean, you have to be passionate about it. No matter how good of a player you are or any of that stuff, it doesn't matter. If you don't have the passion to, I mean, that's what Diane and you guys taught me, was that you got to go to work every day. Like it's like you're only, and Diane told me one time, she was like, Chad, you're only as good as the moment that you're in.
Exactly.
And it's like, that's all you got, man. Your song is only good as that moment. And if you're not working, man, you got to do it. It's not, you can get drunk and do all the stuff, the really hard living. You can do it, but as long as you get up at 9 o'clock,
dude, let's hook up. Hit list.
Thank you
Carolina
so much.
Liar in the house. Who came up with the name?
Oh, I did. Or actually, the producer Tim James, he's called me the biggest liar he ever met. 'Cause he never believed half the stories that I told him. He's like, man, how did you ever work for Diane and you ended up over here working for me?
Yo, these boys are not liars. They're just hard workers. What?